What's up, folks? Dan here from BeingAGameCharacter.com. Welcome to the latest ever episode of Going Superhuman. It is Friday. This will be uploading today, so we're only 2 days late, I guess. I apologize. I know I said it was going to be up on Thursday if you pay attention to the Facebook page for Be a Game Character, but it was not up on Thursday. So here's the deal. I spent the first half of this week sick as a dog. I don't know what the heck was wrong with me, but I was basically out of commission for like 3 days. I couldn't do anything. I hobbled off to work. I went to work. That was all I did for 3 days straight. I came home and slept. I woke up, went to work, came home and slept again. So didn't get anything done then. And then my little brother, my baby brother, is moving to Texas, which is way the hell far away from me. And so I was, for the last couple of days, I was helping him out. I was, with like, we had a party for him, and then we went out and got lunch, and then, just say goodbye and stuff. And I cried like a baby. He didn't see it though. Don't tell him. But it was so whatever. Crazy, really busy week, and super sick, and wasn't pleasant, whatever. So, and this week sucked for workouts too because of that. I did not lift at all this week. Now, I did go climbing yesterday, which yesterday would have been my normal lifting day when I went climbing instead, which was fun. And I do want to incorporate climbing more, but I feel bad incorporating climbing on a week that I haven't done any lifting at all. I did go running this week. I got my running in. I'm going to go running after this video, but I did not get my lifting in at all, so it was total off week. This is just not a good week for Going Superhuman, but that's okay. We're going to pick up again next week, nice and strong. I've got a karate demo this weekend, but it's on Saturday, not Sunday, so it's on an off day anyway. Sunday, back in the game, nice and strong. So this is the workout episode. I filmed one of my workouts, and we're really just going to watch that video together, and I'm going to commentate it, and it might be boring. It might be interesting. It's your call. People wanted to see this. They asked for it. So this is the first time we try this. We might try this again, switch up formats a little bit. I don't know. But for now, we're just going to watch the whole freaking workout. This is from last Thursday. This is from like a week ago. So this was squats, bench press, and accessory stuff. So we're going to walk through it and talk through it and get that underway. So I'm going to go back to the beginning here and let's go. So this is my basement. I apologize. It's super dirty. We're in the process of renovating a bit down there. So, yeah, it's a little messy. So, start off, this is bench press warm-up. And it's funny watching video. Now, you may notice it looks a little off angle. And so this is cool. It's a chance to critique myself as I'm watching this. My form sucks. So you got to stay loose between exercises, which is what I'm doing here. But I've noticed that my left hand does not come up as quickly as my right does. Now, this is just warm-ups, so I'm really just banging these out. And I wanted to get my weights up here so I can let you know what I was doing weight-wise for these. The warm-ups, obviously, very light. I think I was at, that's like 65 pounds or something real light like that. Let's see. So, but you can see my left hand is coming up faster than my right, which I don't like very much. I need to be more even. Now, it is accentuated a bit by the fact that the tripod is slightly unlevel as well. So it's looking a little off kilter because of that too. But still, definitely something I need to work on, and I will in the future. So that's cool. It's a chance to critique myself, which is not something I get. Now we're moving on to the actual working sets, and I'm getting the weight up here right now. So, doing 5x5 bench press, and this looks really bad on my left arm. I really have to work on that, obviously. So this is working set. This is 155, 5x5 at 155. And then I decide that my workout sucked so much, I'm going to take this suitcase and I'm just going to leave town. Time to pack my bags and head out. No, but I was actively still cleaning the basement as I was doing workouts. In between sets during rests, I was taking breaks and cleaning and moving stuff around. So it's a little better, getting a little better on it. And it is, like I said, it's slightly off kilter because the camera is slightly off kilter. But my gosh, I didn't know I was so uneven on my bench press. That kind of disappoints me a little bit. But this is cool. And you know what? If you do not do this, you should film yourself sometimes, and at the very least check your own form. And if you're not sure what cues to look for, you can go ahead and upload it on YouTube and post it to the forums or something like that, and other people will help you check your form. So worth doing, absolutely. Like, I had no idea that my left was so lacking. My gosh. Apparently I'm feeling the groove on this one. I don't even remember what I was listening to. I muted the soundtrack because I was listening to lots of loud music, but it's also very copyrighted, and on YouTube you can get flagged for that stuff even if it's just running in the background. So I didn't want to take the chance, but apparently I was really feeling the groove on that one. So let me see. I think this is the 4th set, and like I said, this is not going to be the most interesting video unless you're really into watching other people work out, which, I mean, you know, there's a small subset of people that enjoy that. Yeah, that was it. So now we're moving on to squats. We did bench press, moving on to squats. And I cut out the rests, but there is a 1.5-minute rest, 90-second rest between each of these. Squats here, just doing, this is again 65-pound warm-up, just warming up the joints, getting it going. Up, down. And, oh wow, that was a really smooth cut. Okay, so I did rest between there. That was just apparently a super smooth cut. I didn't even realize that. There was a rest between those sets. But these are, I do 3x5 warm-ups before, just to warm everything up. But that was just a super smooth. Wow, I didn't even intend to do that. Go me. Nice job editing, Dan. Well done. So squats, you can see, ass to grass whenever you can. My legs are definitely an area of development for me. My squats kind of sucked. If you look at my workout log, you'll notice I haven't really managed to go up in weight at all on squats, and that's partially just because when I did my first couple of workouts, my form really sucked at my squats, and if my form is bad, I refuse to move on until I fix my form. You can see even here now, I'm still wobbling a little bit if you watch my right knee. So part of the thing is that I have bad kneecaps. My kneecaps don't track properly all the time. They have, in fact, popped out of place before. And I believe on these squats, I tried to start at 215, and I got in 2 sets. This would be the second set at 215, and I think I get 4. I think I get 4 reps in here. Supposed to do 5. Supposed to do 5x5. You can see I'm really struggling. My form is better than it was. But you can see my knee wobbles on the bottom there. Got to work on that. Got to tighten that up. Got to get a little more controlled there. And, oh, you can do it. Yeah, good job. You got up. Come on. One more. You got one more in you? Nope. No, you don't have one more. Yeah, that's it. 4. I did not have one more in me. So now here I went down to 205. So the first 2 sets were 215. And now I am not tipping sideways here. See how the bar looks like it's going to the left a little bit? Or to the right, rather. It's my left. Right in the video. This is just the camera. I was very upright for this, and I was very careful. You can see I did dip a little bit on the right side on that one, but the right side, you can see that's definitely the side that needs work. That's the side that, if my kneecap does pop out, that's the side it likes to pop out on. And I could use knee braces, but honestly, when I talked to the physical therapist about it, and I was like, yo, if I'm doing squats, should I use knee braces? They were like, you can, but in reality, the squats are going to help strengthen. Basically, my quads were pulling incorrectly. They were too tight on the outside and not tight enough on the inside, which was causing my kneecaps to track improperly. And the physical therapy helped that. And they said, just do regular squats. And unless, you really feel your kneecaps popping out again, they were like, don't worry about doing braces or whatever. So I may add braces when I get to heavier weights, but honestly, just staying at around 205, 210, 215, that weight range, which is where I've been for like the entire time I've been lifting since I started again, I have felt an improvement, and I definitely think I'm doing well on that. So now we're moving on to one-arm rows, and I have exceeded the weight for my one-arm rows for my dumbbell sets here, so I got big 25-pound plates on adjustable dumbbells, which just feels a little silly, and it's a little awkward because they're very big for pulling up to your chest. I have to kind of pull to the outside a little bit, you see there, but, whatever. It gets the job done. This is at 68 pounds on these. 3 pounds for the handles, and then 65 pounds for the plates. And the idea of the exercises here is that my main lifts, I'm doing 5x5 for kind of a linear progression right now. And then for my other lifts that I'm doing, they're mostly accessory work. I'm building a little bit more for size and endurance for those. So a little hypertrophy, so I get the muscle mass. So higher reps, lower sets. So do 3x10s on these, or I think it was, no, 3x8s on these. But I'm shooting for a 3x12 range. Basically, the idea is I do 3 by whatever reps I can finish the full sets for, and then try and up the number of reps. And once I hit 12 reps on each set, then I up the weight. So right now I'm at 3x8 at 68 pounds. I had just upped the weight for this. I was at 60 before. So once I can bang out 3x12 at the 68, I'm going to add more weight onto the one-armed rows. And the way that the format works really for the workout is that I do squats twice a week and deadlift once a week. So I do squat on Sunday, squat on Thursday, deadlifts on Tuesday. And then my upper body, I alternate between programs. So I do overhead press or bench press. And then the overhead press days, I do pull-ups. And I do, what was my other exercise on overhead press? Oh, pull-ups and side lateral raises, dumbbell side lateral raises. And then on my bench press days, I do one-arm rows and originally butterfly curls, now moving to decline butterfly curls because I like how they hit my pecs a little bit better. I wish I had a cable machine in my house, but I don't. So, but you can do almost everything with dumbbells and then decline, incline bench that you can do with a cable machine. So that's what I'm doing here. So flies, decline flies, and this is at 35 pounds. And according to my workout log here, I haven't watched the video, but according to my workout log, I did 3x12. It's amazing how much you can forget in a week. But I did 3x12 on these, and that's why it's important to keep a workout log. Don't try and remember your stuff between workouts. And this is the first time I incorporated the decline flies instead of just regular flies, and oh my gosh, did it make a difference. I woke up the next morning, and my chest was like, I hate you. Why did you do this, you jerk? Yeah. So, yeah, definitely advocate decline flies over regular. Absolutely hits the chest harder. It feels like it hits the lower range of my pecs harder, and I feel like my chest is one of the areas that I really need development in. My arms are great. I've got big old biceps and triceps for my size and my weight and where I'm at right now, but my shoulders need work, and my chest definitely needs work. So that's part of the reason why I'm still doing the hypertrophy on the side from the regular strength lifting, even though all of my goals are basically strength related, just straight power. The hypertrophy is there just so I look a little better. Yes, it's based on vanity. No, I don't feel bad about that. So this was actually, the other thing is this is a really good workout day for me because I had like a full hour to work out, which I never have. Usually I'm cramming a workout into like 40 minutes, so it's like however many exercises I can fit in that time. But I actually did my full accessory work, and I did core work too. We're going to move on to twist crunches after this in a minute, which felt really good about. I haven't gotten to do any core work in a while, and I just run out of time. I have no time, man. I'm just jamming so much on stuff. So the decline flies are the last of the lifts here. You can see my form is kind of failing a little bit here, but honestly, I was just out of practice on these. The weight was not bad. Like I said, I got the 12 reps out. I will be bumping up to 40 pounds next time I do this workout probably. And here come the twist crunches. That's 25-pound weight plate. And I make the best face in the world while I'm doing this. Oh my God. Look at that face. I love it. So I think I went a little high on weight for these for having not done them in a while. I should be doing them with straight arms, not clenched arms like that. If you extend, so to make these harder, like you hold the weight plate to your chest when you're first starting, you extend the weight plate all the way out. The further out you extend it, the harder it is. And then you add weight onto it with fully extended hands. But these are great for building rotational force. Anything that you move, you twist your body in, swinging a baseball bat or a club or a hockey stick, golf club, not like barbarian club. Maybe if you want to swing a barbarian club, I'm sure twist crunches would help you with that. Anything that you rotate, fighting, obviously I do judo and karate, so martial arts type stuff, rotational force, very important for that. It's a very athletically inclined movement. And if you notice, I'm not really going for super speed here. You want to be controlled. You just want to have controlled strength all the way through. You don't want to be doing high velocity twists with weight because you can hurt your back that way. The speed will come. Don't worry about speed. I mean, this is about as fast as I would be comfortable going, and I think I'm also just banging them out because I'm tired at that point. So that's it for workout mode. So again, to go over that workout with you again, and I do log these over on the Be a Game Character Guild Hall, the forum, so if you want to look there, you can as well. But so that was 3x5 warm-up bench press at 65 pounds, 5x5 bench press at 155, 3x5 squat at 65 pounds, 5 and then 4 reps. That's 2 sets. One set at 5, one set at 4 at 215 for the squats, and then 4, 4, and 3 at 205 for the squats because I was just gassed. I should not have gone up to 215. That was a bad idea. Should have done 210. That was where I was at. Got ballsy. Felt like doing something new, but wasn't quite there yet. And then we moved on to the dumbbell rows, which is 68 pounds. The decline flies, it's 35 pounds, and then that was 3x12 for the decline flies, and then 3x10 for the weighted twist crunches. That's the full workout that I did that day. And that's it. That was last Thursday. I have not lifted since then because, like I said, it was an awful week, but I did go rock climbing. That was tons of fun. If you're following my Snapchat, you actually probably saw it. I brought my son along, learned how to belay. It was a lot of fun. Indoor climbing center. It's about half an hour from my house. It was a lot of fun, and my son Lucas filmed me climbing the wall, which was hilarious because he's like sitting there and he's cheering me on. He's 7. He's sitting there cheering me on like I cheer him on. So he's like, "Oh, you're almost there! Good job! Way to go, Daddy!" It's adorable. So if you are following the Snapchat, you saw those stories. That was probably pretty cool. I enjoyed it a lot. I do want to work more rock climbing in the future. I think he and I are probably going to grab a membership at that place and just probably hit it up once a week. So I'll be doing that more. And I'll probably be doing that on Thursdays and Fridays, and I'll probably do it in addition to my strength training. Also on Thursdays, I've got judo as well, so Thursdays be heavy. Thursdays are a work day. Future episodes coming up next week. I have no idea what I'm doing for next week's episode yet. It'll be something. But then the week after that, I'm going to have footage from my first judo tournament in like forever. I'm going to a judo tournament a week from this Saturday, so I'll have footage from my first judo tournament in like forever. We're going to go over that together. That should be fun. I will probably, just prepping you right now in case you're expecting me to show up and just wreck face at this judo tournament, it's probably not going to happen. I have not competed at my own level, which is a brown belt level. I haven't competed at a brown belt level in 3 or 4 years. I'm so rusty. Even now, I'm still only going to judo like every other week, so I'm probably going to get my ass kicked, but it'll be fun to go over the video together. So that's 2 weeks. Next week, I don't know what we're doing, but we're going to do something, all right? So thanks for watching. I apologize again for this being so late. I hope you enjoyed it, and I will see you again next week. So as always, remember, live boldly, change the world, and continue to be awesome. Bye-bye.